The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. It's the first game in the month of July between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Reading Fightin' Phils. The Flying Squirrels have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Martin Perez is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Now batting, Breivik Valera. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. Valera ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple. And they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
To the plate now, Steven Eason, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Now at the plate, Frank Schwindel, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Drew Maggi. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. 0-1 count and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
So digging in now, Lamont Wade looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tomas will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So now to the plate, Henry Ramos standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. This one skied out toward right. Matias is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Richmond leads this one 2-0. Daniel Castano, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Digging in, Brennan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Tilson comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting second.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup screams at me. At bats, you're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Standing in now, Jordan Groshans. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Yasmani Tomas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Groshans, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Nate Esposito.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
Into the box now, Daniel Castano, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Matias is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
At the plate now, Breivik Valera. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 0-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting. The center fielder, Charlie Tilson.
At the plate, Charlie Tilson. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Stepping in now, Steven Eason, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Frank Schwindel, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ready with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
In now, Drew Maggi, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Hit on the ground to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 4-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sully Matias. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Settling in now, Ali Sanchez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And now He'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Matias aboard here at first with nobody out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two and one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Standing in, Andy Young, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
0-2 is the count.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. 0-1 the count. Hit to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. The Squirrels lead it 4-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Lamont Wade. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
At the plate, Henry Ramos, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the catcher, Nate Esposito.
Striding in once again, Nate Esposito. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Takes this the other way to right. Matias is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Skoll. And now a pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Martin Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Brennan Davis. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0.
Hey.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Valera has got it, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. Richmond leads this one 4-0. At the plate, Daniel Castano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Daniel Castano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around. Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Into the box now, Breivik Valera. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Matias is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Tilson.
Digging in now, Charlie Tilson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Eason.
Stepping into the box, Steven Eason. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Digging in, Jordan Groshans. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Jordan Groshans.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Schwindel in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder,
So striding forward now, Sully Matias. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Frank Schwindel. He singled his last time up.
Frank Schwindel.
First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This one's down to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his third hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Matt Harvey takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 63, Matt Harvey.
Drew Maggi will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Schwindel on at first, nobody out. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lamont Wade Jr.
To the plate now, Lamont Wade, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Henry Ramos. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The catcher, Nate Esposito.
Ready for another chance. Nate Esposito. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
At the plate now, Daniel Castano, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Urias has it. The side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 6-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Elise Sanchez.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 is the knuckleball taken for a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up now, Andy Young. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Wade will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis Urias.
Into the box now, Luis Urias. First pitch of the at-bat, fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Coming to the plate now.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Slow grounder to first. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. The Squirrels lead it 6-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Breivik Valera. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Into the box, Charlie Tilson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. So now to the plate, Steven Eason, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Pause and the 0-2. Now that's popped up. Urias waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
Ready once again, Frank Schwindel trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Richmond leads this one 7-0. Juan Gratterall is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 73, Juan Gratterall.
In there, and it's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Now batting, center fielder, Davis.
Stepping in now, Brennan Davis, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Gratterol gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Tilson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the third baseman, Jordan Groshans.
In now, Jordan Groshans. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yasmani.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Ramos will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Pedro Vasquez enters now in a mop-up role, as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 16, Pedro Vasquez.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Drew Maggi. Here's the first pitch to him. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Lamont Wade Jr.
At the plate, Lamont Wade. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Henry Ramos, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Standing in now, Nate Esposito, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Daniel Castano.
At the plate, Daniel Castano, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 8-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Sully Matias.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
To the plate now, Ali Sanchez. No balls and 1 strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Good break to that one, and he's in command. 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Andy Young is on deck. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andy Young.
So stepping in, Andy Young. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box, Luis Urias. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On, he pops it up. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, Matt Skoll, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Breivik Valera.
Breivik Valera.
First offering on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Charlie Tilson, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13, Deathdude667's.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Eason. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Squirrels lead it 8-0. Raider Escanio will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Raider Escanio.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Dean Dietz is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. In now, Brennan Davis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wade comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jordan Groshans.
Now to the plate, Jordan Groshans. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit in the air to center field. Tilson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Yasmani.
Stepping into the box, Yasmani Tomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Ascanio leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Suli Matias, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 9th inning straight ahead. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Nolan Hoffman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Nolan Hoffman.
Striding into the box, Frank Schwindel. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He's set, and the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Drew Maggi.
Digging in, Drew Maggi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box now, Lamont Wade. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Henry Ramos.
Digging in once again, Henry Ramos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Richmond leads this one 8-1. Coming to the plate now, Ali Sanchez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Wade is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Andy Young, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
Count is 3-2.
That is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Luis Urias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Flying Squirrels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Castano earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Martin Perez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on an even 20 hits. 1 error, they left 9 men on base. For the Fighters, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
He left it.